Hi, this is Brian with Connecting Your Customers, and I'm going to do a quick video on why you need to show up in Google search if you want leads. At Connecting Your Customers, you can find us at www.connectingyourcustomers.com. Here's our website. We work largely with local businesses who are looking for local customers, and it is really crucial from a local standpoint that you show up in Google search if you are trying to connect with your customers. And you're going to hear me say the word local over and over and over again because Google has shifted, or not necessarily shifted, but Google's major focus is on giving you the most relevant information for the thing that you're looking for in the place that you're looking for it. And because of that, Google is now kind of hyper local with trying to deliver the closest and most relevant search results for whatever you type in. And I'm going to demonstrate that here really quick. I'm going to jump over here. If I go too fast, because I'm trying to keep this video short, this is a previous video on our YouTube channel. You can go down to the settings and adjust it to the speed and slow me down a little bit if you want to hear me speak a little slower, but I'm going to jump right in. So really quick, I am in Hillsboro, Oregon, which is a suburb of Portland, Oregon. Hillsboro has just over 100,000 residents. We are part of the Portland metro area. And the Portland metro area has over 3 million residents. So the reason I mention that is because when we do searches for things physically, when we're physically located in Hillsboro, Google is going to give us most of the results in the city of Hillsboro and not necessarily Portland. So for example, if I search for, let's say, a Hillsboro dentist, they're not going to show me results in Portland, Oregon. So let's just jump in. I'm going to make two examples here really quick. So being in Hillsboro, I Googled Chicago-style pizza, and then I Googled Chicago pizza. Show you really quick the difference. Chicago-style pizza, first thing it's going to do, here's the maps, and then here's the Wikipedia page. So it's giving me general information about the thing that I typed in. And then over here, it is giving me specific locations within my local area about what I typed in. And then as I start to scroll down, you'll see the results here with best Chicago deep dish at Beaverton. Beaverton is the next town between Hillsboro and Portland. So this is going to start giving relevant search results about, not about, but to try to show me where I can find Chicago style pizza or Chicago deep dish pizza in and around my local area. So you see here, here's Yelp, Yelp, Yelp. Review site, it's kind of trying to direct me to where I can go, the Wikipedia page, and so on. So because I'm physically located, we look down here, it's got me tracked in Hillsboro, Oregon. It's trying to direct me to where I can find Chicago-style pizza. If I just Google Chicago pizza, it's going to give me a different set of results. So here's the pretty similar results in the map, but notice the very first listing is a pizza place in Chicago, Illinois. So that's the difference. That one word style is going to change how Google is serving up these results to me. And that matters so much for a local business. So I want to jump over here. I'm just going to show you really quick. This is an Opera browser, which uses a VPN, so I can hide where I'm at. And the reason I'm doing that, so it actually thinks I'm in New York City. So when I Google Chicago style or Chicago pizza from New York City, it gives me results in Chicago. So it doesn't know that I'm in Oregon. And it's going to try to give me what it believes are the most relevant results. So somebody sitting in Oregon or in New York looking up Chicago pizza, it's going to give Chicago results as opposed to New York, because in New York you're going to have less Chicago style pizza, it's more the New York style, etc. So if I plug that extra word in there and put in style, the map disappears, and now it's giving me more of an about. So I can learn about Chicago-style pizza, not necessarily find Chicago-style pizza. So I'm going to jump back over to this Chrome browser. Here's why it really matters, and this is really the point that I wanted to make. Let's look at Hillsboro Tree Service. So I'm looking in my local area, and I did shrink this down to about 90% just to kind of drive the, make it more visible. First thing you see when you Google Hillsboro Tree Service, here are all the ads. People are paying for placement to be in front of somebody searching. And you'll notice too, most of these have the term Hillsboro somewhere in them. So these are people who are trying to attract business in Hillsboro. Here's our maps. Each one of these is physically located in the city of Hillsboro. So if we look at this map, here's where Hillsboro is, and then Beaverton. And then if we looked at a map bigger, this is where the city of Portland would physically be located. So it's not giving me the #1 tree service in Portland, it's giving me tree services in my local city. Even though tree services in Portland will certainly drive out here to do business, again, hyper local, trying to show me the most relevant results. And then as I scroll down, here's why the search results matter so much and why it makes a big difference for a local business to be on page 1 of Google to find customers. As we look at the results, these are what we call the organic results. So we've got ads, maps, and then organic results. This is the results based on the quality of your website and the quality of your SEO, your search engine optimization. It's a tough battle for local businesses because if we look at this, the first listing is Yelp. So as I go down the line, Yelp, Angie's List, Business Finder, Home Advisor, Thumbtack. 6 of the 10 spots on page 1 are occupied by review sites or a directory, which means only 4 of these listings are actual local businesses that are trying to get seen by customers by having quality websites. So that would be, and just full disclosure, none of these are our client. We're just looking at general listings. Bjorn Tree Service, now they actually got a double hit because they're what Business Finder's showing. And then we've got Mr. Tree, Northwest Tree Specialists, and Badger. So there's 10 spots on page 1 to be seen. 6 of them are occupied by review sites and directories. Only 4 are occupied by actual businesses trying to attract customers. That's why it is so crucial that you have quality SEO, that you have a quality website, and that you're showing up on page 1. Because just imagine from the customer's point of view, how many pages are they going to search before they find the exact service they're looking for? I'll show you kind of a different point of view on this, and then I'm going to wrap up the video. Dentists, there's a little less of the review sites and a lot more actual dentists located. So same thing, there's one person paying for ads who's at the top. There are people paying for ads down here at the bottom. They're just not paying as much as the person on top. Here's our map, and there is actually an ad inserted in there, and that's a new thing we're seeing where they're plugging ads into the map pack. But then there's our 3, we're typically used to seeing 3 on the map pack when you Google something. But when we go in here, again, Yelp is #1, and you're going to see that a lot. Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack, Home Advisor for these kind of services. But here at least, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. So from a dental point of view, 9 people or 9 different businesses are getting on here, and there's only 1 review site. So this kind of changes the dynamic because now these 9 businesses are all vying to be A, the first one at the top of the list that you want to be, that can be seen, and B, to have something relevant in these little blurbs that you get on Google search to attract somebody and catch somebody's attention. Again, this is a function of having a well-designed website that has good quality content and going with a professional who knows how to write this kind of thing in order to get you on page 1 and get you seen by your potential customers. So that's something that we specialize in at connecting your customers. We've got plenty of businesses that we've worked with, and we can rank them, get them onto page 1 in the local area. We run AdWords, so we can get them onto the, let me just jump back to my dental. We run AdWords for our clients, so we can put them at the very, very top and be the first thing people see. We do the proper directory placement and the proper citations to put our clients into the map space, and then we do the proper kind of content and SEO to put our clients in the top of the organic listings. So when everything is going right, we can potentially place a client in the ads, maps, and organic listings. Crucial to a small business. I'm going to jump back to tree service again, just to kind of show, it would be crucial to a tree service, as competitive as this is, to be seen here, here, and here. So again, Brian with Connecting Your Customers. Check us out at www.connectingyourcustomers.com. If you've got questions about the importance of being seen in Google search and how that directly impacts your ability to generate leads and to have customers calling you and coming through your door, get in touch with us. We'd be more than happy to offer a free consultation, look at your online presence, and determine how we can get more customers to you through a better search preference or search ranking on Google search. Thanks a lot.